What's the matter, Johnny? Are your parents dead and you're afraid they're going to rise as zombies? Well, have I got news for you. They will be rising as zombies in about 1 minute. But it's okay. You can do something about it. You can use either a gun or a melee weapon. Let's walk you through both just so you can choose for yourself. Let's start with the melee. Every time you swing that weapon, you'll call 1 damage and swing with light taps. Make sure you aim for the arms, torso, or legs. You wouldn't want to brutally injure your mom, just make sure she's dead. Don't forget, Johnny, you can block with that weapon too. There you go! I knew you could do it. Make sure you hit your target and call your damage. Now let's practice with a gun. Every time you shoot a dart, you do 2 damage. Same legal targets, but just remember, you can't reuse the bullets you've already fired. Those are now spent casings. Now if you decide to become a marksman, you can do aim shots. So stay away from that zombie and plant your feet on the floor. To aim, you'll call the aiming aloud. When you're finished, you will pull the trigger and call a headshot. Hit the zombie in the arms, legs, or torso. If you move or talk during the aiming, you will have to start over, or you can choose to discontinue the shot at any time. Give it a try.
Aiming 1, aiming 2, aiming 3, aiming 4, aiming 5. Headshot!
Very good. Now you have to figure out what path you want to go with in life to help protect yourself from the zombie apocalypse. You can be a hunter that uses melee weapons. You can be a marksman that can use 2 basic firearms, 1 advanced firearm, or a basic gun and basic melee. Let's stick with those 2 and meet up with an engineer and doctor. Now, which do you want to be?
I want to be a hunter.
Okay, let's go find you others that can help make your survival easier. Now careful, Johnny. Anytime you're outside, there's nothing stopping the zombies from coming at you. Most of the world is now zombies and you can't kill them all by yourself. You're better off running from zombies than trying to kill them all.
Hey, Sally. I expect to see you here.
Let's keep moving. I don't like these things much. We should get to Philip's house.
Oh no, what happened to Philip?
He'll be okay. We got to him in time.
Sally will say, beginning first aid.
Beginning first aid.
Now Sally will bandage all 4 limbs in yellow bandages. When Philip gets up, he'll be able to do everything he could before except run. He is now infected. Watch out, kids, here comes another one.
1 damage. Ow! 1 damage. 1 damage. 1 damage. 1 damage.
Now see how important armor is, Johnny? You're okay right now because you're wearing 2 points of armor, your pants and jacket. The attack was absorbed by 1 of those armor points, and now you only have 1 armor before an attack will hit your 1 health point. When you die, you will count to 60 silently, and if you're not first aided, you'll rise as a zombie. If you are first aided, you will only have your 1 hit point back, not your armor, so don't keep getting hit. Now let's get you kids out of here.
Hey, it's locked.
Well, not everyone leaves their doors unlocked, especially in a zombie apocalypse. Now where's our engineer? He can unlock that for us.
I got this.
See that puzzle by the door, Philip? That represents the lock that you're going to pick. Once you solve that puzzle, the door will open. You better hurry up, Philip. Your friends are counting on you.
Zombies.
1 damage.
1 damage.
1 damage.
1 damage.
1 damage.
Fire in the hole!
1 damage.
5 damage radius!
1 damage.
I got it!
Let's go, he's got it. damage, 1 damage, 1 damage, 1 damage, 1 damage, 1 damage.
Careful, Philip. You can't just run all willy-nilly into a room. Now Sally will have to bandage you again, but take off the yellow bandages and put red ones on now. If you have any leveled skills, you can no longer use them and you still can't run. Sally, you can take a sample from that zombie now that it's dead. Look for your empty sample vials. There you go. Now go up to the dead zombie and take a sample on a 3 count.
Taking sample 1, taking sample 2, taking sample 3.
You can use that in any antivirus lab to try to make antivirus, but you can only take 1 sample per zombie and only keep 1 sample per vial, and you can't reuse the vials either. Let's try something new. Do you have a steroid with you? Now give that to Johnny on a 3 count.
Administer 1, administer 2, administer 3.
When you do 3 counts, it's to act out something that you can't actually do. Now Johnny, since you've had those steroids administered to you, your damage will temporarily be amplified. Give it a go.
2 damage,
1 damage.
6 damage, 5 damage, 4 damage, 3 damage, 2 damage, 1 damage, 1 damage.
Sally, use your stim pack. It looks like a syringe. That will first aid him immediately, and you can rebandage him later.
Stim pack!
Now Philip, you can't even fight anymore, because you're now on the black infection level. You can only walk, not fight or use any kind of skills. The only thing that will save you now is an antivirus, so let's go find that antivirus lab. As long as this room is secure, you can attempt to make antivirus. Salvage ammunition from ammo boxes found. Sorry, Philip, you need a marksman to do that. No bullets for you. And you can do any other in-game skills that require you to be in a safe room. To make antivirus, Sally, put the sample through the top of the lab. If the sample lands back in your vial, you will have successfully made an antivirus. If Philip here doesn't get an antivirus by the end of the day, he will inevitably become a zombie. So let's hope it works.
Yay!
Only a doctor can administer drugs like steroids, stim packs, and antivirus. So Sally, if you want to give that to Philip, you'll have to administer it.
Administer 1, administer 2, administer 3.
Good job, guys. You survived for now. And maybe you can find yourselves a marksman later so someone can salvage ammo for you too. It looks like Philip's getting a little low. Now just a few side notes for any of you who are about to experience the zombie apocalypse. Don't hit hard, and don't hit the head or groin. NPCs with their hands on their heads are expressing to players that they are not really there. They are just trying to get somewhere. Don't touch me. Don't eat the props. Just don't do it. Don't steal. If you want something or are stealing out of anger, talk to one of the staff and they will try to make things better. Call hold in case it looks like anyone may have harmed themselves. When you hear it called, also yell it loudly. Proceed to keep quiet, not move, and definitely do not look around to cheat. Hold may also be used for rules questions during combat. Hold freezes the game and all the players. Once the staff fixes the problem, they will call lay on and gameplay will immediately resume. Have fun and don't die.